5 and 10, that's 15. I can make... What would be best for me to make right now? Pickaxe, I reckon, because I'm going to go down to the center of the earth looking for another bit of that cave. Okay, that doesn't work in the snapshot. Okay then. There's a bug, actually. Five. Okay, whatever. Make the hat first. Probably not the best. What is it? Chest, pants, boots, hat in that order? Or something like it. Either way, I don't mind. Well, let's continue this staircase here. See, look at that. You'd almost mistake that for gravel. Now, I don't know how long I've been going for, so one of these episodes might just sort of fade out at the 30-minute mark and continue into a next one. I don't know. There's probably a setting in DxTory for putting a counter for how long you've been recording for up on the screen. I'd be surprised if there isn't. I mean, it does everything else. But yeah, I don't know. Now, I don't think I've said that many times this episode, so props for that. I've managed to, although I don't know, I said I think, so if I go back and watch the footage, maybe I'll see a whole heap. But either way, I don't think I've said that much, so yeah, that's nice. Maybe the fact that I've got the new mic has boosted my confidence in this, and thus, I don't know, done something cool. Either way, I think this episode has gone quite well. Or these 2 episodes, or depending on how long I've been going for, and yeah, I'd enjoy doing more of this in the future. Lapis, need that for enchanting. Nice. Now, if I was smart, I'd wait to get a fortune pick, but I don't know if I'm going to make it that far. I definitely do want to get a fortune pick for digging up diamonds, because that's really the best way to do it. You get so many. I think on the PTL server I had 15 and I got 40 out of that, so you know, that's a pretty big increase. It's almost double, triple even. I did get triple once. I think Fortune 3 goes up to triple the amount that you have. So yeah, it's really nice. Though the odds of me getting a fortune pick on the first pick that I make, not too high. But I'd definitely like it if I could do that. So I imagine we'll be hitting bedrock soon. We're at 9, yeah, so 6 or 7 more. Oop. Be nice if we just ran into diamonds right here. Or right here. That's cool. I mean, that's flint, but no, that's not even flint either. That's gravel. But okay. And that's andesite. See, did I not say just before you could almost mistake it for gravel? I did see. I think I did just see that and go, oh, that's gravel. So diamonds are somewhere around here. I'll just mine this flint for a bit because we're gonna need. I'm just gonna mine this. I've never had trouble saying gravel before when I wanted to say gravel and flint when I wanted to say flint, but for some reason when I'm recording, here it comes. But either way, I'll just gonna want arrows at some point. The thing I'm most worried about at this point is food. Because on the PTL server, even though I've got a whole bunch of stuff set up, I seem to still be struggling to find a nice source of food. Chicken grinders are good, but they're really, I suppose, inefficient unless you want to lag up the whole server. Although I suppose on this Let's Play I don't have the I don't have to worry about lagging up the server because I'm the only one who's going to be on this. It's not even lagging up the server, I guess. It's lagging up the people who come to my house. IGKN was stuck in my house for a couple of days because he couldn't get back to the portal. Now, I was hoping if I mine this out, I'd get some diamonds on the walls, but it doesn't look like it's going to be so... Well, now that I heard my mic, I've been thinking about different series I can do, and I was thinking it might be a good idea to make a game in Unity. There's a game idea I've been working on for a little while, and I think I might want to kind of document my progress. I mean, not because it's going to be a great game or anything, but I think it might be fun to just, you know, pop in here and there, show what I've been working on, and people can suggest stuff as well, I guess. I think that sounds like a fun little thing. I might start that soon. I'll get some feedback first from other people that I know, what they think about the idea. But first I'll be starting on the sprites, working out the theme of the game. I'll probably be basing it on the system that I've got and I've been working on, but slightly different. Just better defined. That one I kind of threw together, and while it works, it kind of looks a bit goofy, I guess. I'm not sure. It doesn't look quite all together, and it doesn't really have its own overall style. Like Team Fortress 2 has a style, and you know, I actually can't think of another game that has a style at the moment. Like Minecraft has a style, but this one just kind of has bits going together from all different types of things. So, and that's one of the things I think you want to work on the most when you're making a game, is to get a overall feel to it. And I guess I was lacking that feel in the version that I had set up. Anyway, I'm talking about something that you have no idea about, so that's probably fun for you. Unless you're one of the three people. You're one particular. Unless you are that one particular one of the three people who watch my videos, and then in that case you will know what I'm talking about, probably. Although sometimes your eyes glaze over when I'm telling you about stuff that I do, and maybe you don't. You know who I'm talking about, if you are that person. Anyway, iron chest plate. I'm actually going to eat pork because, eat steak because I was on one hunger. You know, I'm just going to walk there. I need to train out the instinct to hold down control whenever I do anything. We can just, you know, it doesn't need to be a rush. Just slow down and enjoy the scenery. Look at that diamond over there. It actually looks nice from a distance, I suppose. Kind of. Now I've got closer and it kind of looks stinky. That doesn't look too bad, but it looks like a bunch of coppery stuff on the side. I think it makes me feel like I'm on one of the servers with a whole bunch of ores, actually. You know what? I'm making a texture pack for the PTL server, changing the signs to no, not signs. What are they called? You know, the things you stick on walls with paintings. Painting slightly for that, so I might as well oh, I don't know. I think it's okay. I've been really banging on the new stones in this episode. Alright, so we have another cave over here. No, we don't. That's not a cave. That's just a troll cave. Yep. I'm thinking maybe after I say maybe after I finish this, as if I'm going to finish this and not die. We'll see about that. But if I do succeed in living through this, I might consider making this a just switching it from hardcore to survival and having it as a let's play world. Depending on how I feel at the end of it, that is. If I get that far, it'll be kind of sad just to leave the world. Maybe commit seppuku so I don't have to see it anymore if I'm not feeling that good about it. Oh. Fire. And by that I mean, you know, I'm sick of this world, I've done everything I can do on it, I'll just go up to the tallest mountain and burn myself. What is it? They do seppuku for so they can retain some honor in death, and I would be doing that so that I don't die in a stupid way, thus maintaining my honor that I sort of conquered this land, sort of thing. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being silly. Look at that. Sure is good that you get a lot of lapis, hey. Alright, I'm going to go back to my play. It's really not any use exploring around here. I just need to get straight into this. So, diamonds is the thing I'm going to want to find next. And by this point, I have no idea how long I've been recording for, so I'm just going to keep on going for as long as I think is a good amount, and then I'm just going to fade each episode into the next one. And maybe after a while I'll stop recording and pick it up another time, but for now that's what I'll do. That's 24, so we have enough for all the armor, even though we've already made some, so we have doubly enough. Doop doop. Let's get the sword. So, I think I mentioned this in my last video, but that last video had horrible audio. So yeah. But I recently finished watching Code Geass, and I thought it was great, and I was wrong. It was amazing. And hang on, I should say that I mentioned this to the guys on the server before. I thought Code Geass was going to be good, and then I said I was wrong, and they're like, oh well, that's too bad. I said it was amazing, and I just messed up referencing something I said earlier myself. But yeah, that's what I meant. I thought that Code Geass was going to be good from what I heard from people say, and I was wrong. It was amazing, and the only thing I wish about it is that I wish I had watched it so much sooner. It really reminded me a lot about Death Note. At least it gave that sort of feeling to me, and it has one of my favorite things in storytelling, that in the end of it, where through little clues something changes that they have in the anime, and I don't want to spoil it, but there's things that happen in the show, and right at the very end something happens, and it's all a lie. I actually, you know, I'm really trying to think of a way to say this. But I can't think of any. Okay. So it ends in a way where you automatically think something has happened, right? This thing that is at the end has happened. But if you look a little bit further into it, you start to realize things that, oh, maybe this happened. And I didn't work this out for myself. I googled it because I felt something was a bit off about the ending, and I was kind of right in what I was thinking. Anyway, I don't want to talk about the ending of this anymore, because if I do, I might spoil something. Which wouldn't be good. Look at that, we've had a whole bunch of... Oh, lag. I haven't lost a single heart yet, have I? And it's been a bunch of days. So... that's a world record for me. I must have died a billion times on the PTL server when I first joined it. This is the furthest I've gone in a Minecraft game ever without taking damage. So, obviously now I'm going to take damage somewhere. Because I jinxed it for myself. But yeah, to sum up my thoughts, I'm really... obviously I haven't outgrown that starting topics and things to talk about and not finishing them properly and starting a new thing. But all in all, Code Geass, I would give a... I want to give it a 10. But for some reason I don't feel like that's right. I'm not sure why. So I'm going to give it a 9.5 score. I'm really bad at, you know, if I see an anime and I invested enough into it to watch it all the way through, I'll think it's great. I thought the same thing of Kill la Kill, and even though it's a bit... well, I like Kill la Kill, but then again, as I just said, I'm bad at, I don't know, critiquing things. I mean, I'm sure if somebody mentioned it, that they could tell me 100 things that were bad about it and why it shouldn't be the greatest thing ever, but at the time I was watching Kill la Kill, it definitely was the greatest thing ever, so yeah. I feel like I'm rambling at this point again, so that's not good. I also feel like I'm going to get a surprise attack and die again. There's a ravine there, so that'd be about right. Last time I died in a ravine. And there's lava all about. But I do feel like that means diamonds are going to be here somewhere. Yeah, okay, I'm getting out of this situation before this situation gets me. I need more torches for one. And for two, I'd like a bucket of water. Yeah, okay, sounds good. This is not the way out. But regardless of that, I've been on an anime watching spree lately. All the things that I've wanted to watch have all been watched. I finished watching Kill la Kill and Black Lagoons. No, I haven't watched Steins Gate yet. What am I doing? That's the next on the list, I guess. Actually, I'm going to rewatch Death Note after watching Code Geass, but after that is definitely Steins Gate. And there's probably a whole bunch of other ones there that I watched as well. But yeah, I've been finding time to do that lately, and it's almost the same thing as I was saying earlier, probably in the last episode. Excuse me, last episode now. For somebody who likes Minecraft so much, I really haven't played a lot of Minecraft and finished the game properly. Same thing with anime. Absolutely love anime, but I haven't exactly watched a huge amount of them. These should go in here. But now I sort of have started. So yeah, that's pretty good. And I really do wish I watched Code Geass a lot earlier than I did. But what can you do? We're going to be left with one. Yeah, whatever. Alright, 44 torches should do me for now, and down this way actually. Now that cave system down here is very, very close to lava lake level. And by the cave system I mean ravine, so in that case, diamonds are a possibility. Which is good. Oh, really?